Tag team action coming up with the Sigmas in training. Austin Kingsley the Fifth and Trace. Aligned with Steven Fuerte, the Sigma male. They are going up against an established team here in Voltage, Pure Ignorance, though this is a different configuration of the team than we have seen in the past. Prince Machiavelli out due to injury, and so now represented by the Shuda, Noah Idol, and the Don, Chaz Evans, who is making his in-ring debut here in Voltage Wrestling, going up against those Sigmas in training. Pure Ignorance represents Duffin season. I trust you. 25-8. And now the Sigmas immediately taking it to Pure Ignorance. Pure Ignorance are looking for another shot at tag team gold. Will this iteration of the trio be what is needed to take out Dog Nation in the future? They are starting from the bottom once again. This is the Shuda, Noah Idol in right now. These are the proteges of Steven Fuerte. The Sigma male, and don't you forget about it, is the Shuda with that combination offense. Making a tag into the Don, Chaz Evans, forcing those arm drags on Austin Kingsley the Fifth. Two incredibly dynamic athletes representing Pure Ignorance in the Shuda and the Don. Only a 1 count on Austin Kingsley the Fifth. We have seen before at the side of Steven Fuerte. Kingsley the Fifth, now the victim of great double team by Pure Ignorance. And this tandem offense is how this team has become such a dominant force all across the East Coast, especially in the DMV. They were victims of a low blow and a distraction in their quest to become the tag team champions against Dog Nation. A rivalry we have seen play out over the last several months, and now Austin Kingsley the Fifth, a man who told me he literally came today from spending some time on his private boat in the Annapolis Harbor, so certainly we all hate him for his privileges that we are unable to have ourselves, or is that just me? Overpowering and outweighing Noah Idol, who has been the consistent factor in all of the permutations of Pure Ignorance we have seen so far here in Voltage, trying to force Idol into the corner and make the tag to his tag team partner.
Here we go.
And Trace coming in. Punches to the head. Trace, of course, being correct. He does have until 5, and Kingsley the Fifth now being ably abetted by his shirt to choke out the shooter. What an incredible debut would be right now for these Sigmas in training, in a 2 count only, as they try and become full-on Sigma males. Right now, of course, it is only Steven Fuerte who currently is able to hold that honorific. One wonders if his ego will ever let him allow his trainees to truly blossom. But for now, they have a moment, an opportunity to make a tremendous impact here in the tag team division, and they are showing that they are willing to do whatever it takes, bending the rules, breaking them when necessary. 2 teams starting from the ground up. Of course, Pure Ignorance, a legacy name here in Voltage, but this is a different tandem. But all 3 versions of Pure Ignorance have been successful across the region. I'm personally very familiar with Chaz Evans, sort of the mouthpiece of the team, as Kingsley the Fifth, an absolute menace on the golf course, or so he says. He always seems to be coming from somewhere, does Kingsley the Fifth. A very busy man. A lot of tea times, a lot of parties. One wonders when he has the time to train, but surely he does. Looking very dangerous here in this match. Noah Idol sneaks underneath. And the Don, Chaz Evans, is going apoplectic on the outside. Ready to go full natural bohemian all over the competition. And the Don is in action. Moving with great speed. Suckering Austin Kingsley the Fifth in, hitting him with that spinning neck breaker. Making the most of his minutes and this opportunity. Pure Ignorance wants to climb as quickly as possible back into title contention. They have not forgotten what Dog Nation have done to them. They feel robbed of those tag titles due to the low blow that has been the signature method of victory for Dog Nation in all of their title defenses. The assist from Noah Idol, the cutter by Chaz Evans, center of the ring, and Pure Ignorance has notched a win. Wait! Dog Nation is in the ring, and they are attacking the men who have very clearly set themselves up as heir apparents to the #1 contendership. What hypocrisy from Dog Nation, who have said multiple times that they want great tag team competition, now shoving the Sigmas in training out of their ring. Dog Nation claim they want the best competition, and here they are interfering, attacking. Big Bossman slam, setting up that signature swanton. Oh wow! 3/4 of the way across the ring. You can take nothing away from Dog Nation in terms of their talent. But when they say they want competition and then take out a top tag team after a win, sort of makes them seem like hypocrites. Sort of makes it seem like maybe they don't really want to face the best. Maybe they just want to claim to face the best, and instead they want to take it easy. The first tag team champions in Voltage history, looking to try and make it a never-ending reign here in Voltage. And these two men do not look like they are finished. And thankfully, Pure Ignorance able to walk out of the ring under their own power. You wouldn't know it by looking at it, but these two men just scored a big victory, and in doing so put a bullseye on their heads.